crap ton of stuff to do, but we've got some babies starting to shed, so I figured I'd do a little one today, a little one tomorrow. I'm going to wait till people start to actually log on. Right now I'm just going to clean and prep a couple of bins, but once we get a few people who are actually watching, we will start. So we're going to show you guys our banana clutch. We thought it was a dual-sided clutch. We know the female was the banana pied, and we thought the male was either a Mojave pied or a pastel pinstripe enchi pied. Turns out Mojave pied actually didn't have any of the babies. So they're starting to hatch out, or they're starting to shed out, and we came home, had an entire clutch from our Blade Clown. We've got some pictures of it, but we're going to do a Q&A so you guys can ask any questions. Because I got home super late, we haven't had a chance to clean everything, but I'm going to set up a few bins while people log on. If you guys have any questions, there's any animals you want to see, any questions about breeding. A lot of people message random questions all the time, so this is your chance. If you want to message a question, you want to see something, anything like that, feel free. But I'm going to get a couple things set up. So we're still waiting on a couple to shed, but I did add it to the thumbnail. So most of these babies are actually spoken for, but the ones who aren't, I will let you know. So the only one in this handful who is available, I'm going to try to mess with the lighting a little bit to see if we could see a little bit better. I have my phone plugged in right now. Hey everybody. Maybe we'll be able to see him a little bit better. Not sure which lighting is gonna work the best, but we're just gonna do a quick little video for you guys. Yeah, sorry again, worked late, and we did post photos of these guys. So this is the ones who have shed so far. So this is the only one who is available from the clutch that I have shed out. This is a normal male pied. He's got super nice black stripes, super great contrast, but he is available. If you guys are interested in anything, message us on Twisted Reptiles. He's not going to be posted on Morph Market until he's eating and stuff like that, but we do hold things with a deposit, which means they're going to, which they've already shed, they have to have a minimum 5 meals with us. But this little guy is available. I'm going to pull them all out as I go through because I have to set up some cages for them. So hey everybody. For people who are new, this is how I normally set up their little cages. So let me grab a roll of paper towels real quick. We actually use a Reptichip or GAPS bedding. It's all the same as it's cocoa fiber for when they're a little bit older, but when they're first born, so we can keep an eye on their poos, on their humidity levels, all the stuff like that. We take a couple paper towels, put at the bottom of a clean 6-quart bin, like that. These are the tags that we have. So it's actually our business card, if you'll be able to see that at all with super bright light. And then if you flip it over, it is, let's see, maybe without the clear coating you'll see it a little better. Not sure. Are you guys able to see that? Or is it the lighting too bad? Turn down the lighting maybe. Well, it's our business card. Hey guys. You can see it? Okay, perfect. And then this is actually how we do the back of our card. So it's able to be fully filled out with the morph, who the snake is going to, how much it costs, how many meals it's had, when it had it shed, all that. So what we do is we put them in these little clear card holders, and we hook them to the front of the bin. That way they're easy to clean, easy to move, and they don't get wet. And we get these little hides. A lot of breeders don't do hides, but I feel like it helps them get used to eating and stuff. And then we get these little water dishes with a little lip in there also. And since they've already shed, they don't need wet bedding. They don't need wet paper towel. And like I showed before. I'm going to slide this in here. And this is the little boy that is available. Male pied. And again, if you guys have any questions, anything, let me know. This is all Q&A. I'm just going to keep showing stuff until you guys ask some questions. But this little one is available. These guys all have a very good personality so far. A lot of times they're a little bit snippy when they're first born, but these guys are actually really, really good. So this bin. This is the next one. This guy is spoken for. This is just a beautiful banana pied. If I get out of the way, it'll focus a little bit better. It's kind of hard. I've never used one of these ring lights before to go live, so it's kind of hard to figure out good lighting. And because I just got home from work, my phone's going to die, so I have to have it plugged in. But these oranges are super bright. We did post a few photos for you guys to see. But this is just a super nice little banana pied boy. And of course, the ones that are still available have not even shed yet, so I won't really be able to show you. I mean, I can show you them again, but until they shed, they're really just not going to look as good as they can. Who else we got? That banana pie, I know. So I don't have any other banana pies, but one I haven't shown you guys in quite a while. This is my female maker banana clown. I really hope the lighting's showing up better than it looks, but I haven't really posted him anywhere. I got him at one of our last local reptile shows about 4 months ago, 5 months ago. And he was only like 70 grams when I got him. He was super tiny. And the scariest thing about when you have the banana combo is they get those little black dots, like right there. And it almost looks like mites because they start to get them super slowly. And it always makes me so nervous. But he's just starting to get those dots on him. But this is just a little banana clown boy that I've got. And he's a fantastic feeder. He was a little slow to start off with, but now he's just doing wonderfully. Every single snake is completely different. Like, I've had snakes who have been monster eaters since they were first got here, and then I've got some that are just super slow, have never picked up, and you know, that's just how they are. Let's see, pastel pied. So this one is Matt's. So this is a banana pinstripe pied. It's pretty difficult to see in video, but the purples in the pinstripe are super, super bright purple. Not as exciting when it's in a video like this. I'm not sure how the quality's coming through, but he's actually very, very bright. He looks fantastic in person. So I'll set up this little bin for him. But do you guys have any other questions? You guys want to ask anything about any of our reptiles, about breeding, incubator? The only thing that's not in this room is the incubator. That's upstairs. We do have some pied eggs. It's actually the same dad as this clutch. So it's the pastel pinstripe NG pied, and the female was actually a normal pied. Those eggs were supposed to start hatching today, and everyone is very, very behind. So it's probably going to be 2 to 3 days until they actually start to hatch. We got one more who is out. This one is spoken for as well. We do have another pastel pied. He's actually just shed. We have to pull out, but this is Cadence. If I can get him to unravel a little bit. This to me is like the perfect pied for the amount of chunks of white compared to color all the way down. And he's got a beautiful little dot right in the middle. He's just super cute. He's got some really nice high oranges and stuff. I really like this little guy. But I believe the other pastel pied is about to shed or finish shedding when I peeked in there a little bit ago. So we will pull them, see what else we have. We're waiting on our purple passion clutch. They should be here pretty soon. She shed May 30th. So by the end of this month, we should get some eggs. These are the last few boys. Hey, everybody. Can't wait to get them. Which one did you get? I don't recognize your name. Is that Caden? So, look who just had their first shed. Hey, what's up? So this is the other pastel pied. He is a very low weight. Caden, I'll pull yours out again in a second. Here. So these are both pastel pieds. So the only difference is this guy is a very low white example. He still has some fantastic colors and patterns. He kind of looks like he could be Enchi also, but it's really difficult to tell Enchi. And then this is Cadence. And it has that perfect white to color ratio. And it's a little hard to pick up, but these two spots are super dark and chocolate. And then nice oranges and yellows down the spine. And this one, same exact thing, but just a little bit less white. But this little guy is available. This pastel pied boy is. And the original pied I showed you guys in the beginning, normal male pied, is also available. Back. This guy in here. And I'll check the females, but I don't think that they have shed yet. I think that they're being a little bit stubborn. We have one more boy who has not shed. We're still waiting on this little guy. I think that this one might be the all-gene animal. It's definitely pinstripe, banana, pastel, pied. But I think it also might be Enchi. But until shed, we don't know for sure. Looks very similar to the other one. But we're going to put him back. Yeah, both our females are being super stubborn. So, this is a pastel pied, very high white, who is available. She's got some awesome, awesome chocolates, crazy color pattern. These wonderful little dots. Actually, she was the first one to cut through her egg, and all I saw were these little dots. I had no clue what she was, little X on there. This is a pastel banana pied. She is on hold, but this little pastel pied girl is available. As soon as they shed, I'll put update photos and stuff. But these guys have really good personalities. No one's striking. No one's really having, you know, any grumpiness, which sometimes they do, but that's totally normal for babies just because they don't really know what's going on. But all right, so what do you guys want to see? We're in the reptile room. We can show you holdbacks. I can show you grow outs. We can show you babies from this baby rack. A lot of the adult females either just had eggs or they're having eggs soon, so I can give you guys a little sneak peek if there's any of them that you're interested in seeing. But a lot of them, again, they just had eggs or stuff, and I don't want to mess with them too much. But we've got, let's see, this whole rack is adult females. Then we got, these are all growing up. or adult males. And then we got that one over there with some babies. And everything behind me is either itty bitty babies or things that we've been holding back. I guess I could just show you guys some stuff that is available since no one's asking any questions. Yeah, the reptile room is pretty big now. We switched. We had everything upstairs, but because of the dormers, we were only allowed to have like, or we could only fit like 5 or 6 tall racks. So I switched with the wife. She has the art room upstairs now, and just because there's so much more headspace, I can fit a lot more. Purple Passion, sure. Do you want to? The mom's about to have eggs, so I'm not gonna mess with her too much, but I'll show you babies as well. But so mom, she's a little grumpy to begin with, but she should have her eggs any day now. The 30th she shed. She gave us 10 or 11 eggs last season, so I don't want to mess with her too much. We do bearded dragons also, actually, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that. We started pretty small, and in the last few years, we've been going a lot bigger. So we've got this girl right here who actually just shed. So when you breed Purple Passion to Purple Passion, you get a chance of making a super phantom. And a super phantom, in my personal opinion, is better than a Purple Passion. So you just saw the mom, how she was a little bit more gray. But this girl, how she's very, very purple. This is a super phantom. So this is actually one of her daughters. We call her Mystique because she's got all these question marks running down her side. But this is the daughter of that Purple Passion. But I think super phantoms should have a way better, name than Purple Passions do, because they just hold that purple so well. But that's one of the daughters. We held her back. She is 2 years old. So people who are always looking for like size and stuff, she is a 2-year-old female. She will not breed next year. She's only around 1,000 grams right now. So even if she hits the right size, we always hold back an extra year. If Cody is on here, Mystic, who actually just stopped by and picked up quite a few things for me today. This is his female. So I got her from him 2 years ago. This is the black pastel pied that was super grumpy for him. She is still super grumpy, but she's actually hit 1,500 grams. We could have bred her this year, but I like waiting an extra couple of years just to make sure. I'm hoping she'll get to like 2,000 grams and we can actually use her next season. But we've got quite a few different males for her. She's doing fantastic here. So that was actually the one I just showed you. So a Purple Passion is a Mojave plus a Phantom. What makes that Mystic? So Mystic and Phantom are very similar genetics. So it's either a Purple Passion or a Mystic Potion are the two different things that you can breed that look very similar. What that was a super Phantom. So it's just 2 genes of the Phantom. You could do 2 genes of the Mystic, which will look incredibly similar. But I've always thought Purple Passions with the Phantom hold their color a little bit better. But they're super similar genes. I haven't really seen Mystic in anything that changes a snake, just like a Phantom. It really does the same thing. They're very dark genes that do really crazy things and make like white snakes, purple snakes, but they're very similar. Let's see. So our albino pie just gave us 11 eggs, so I don't really want to mess with her. We've got our GHR Mojave female. This is her first season. I got her from another fan saying she was very grumpy, which she very much is. But as you can see, she's sitting back there on her hot spot. She had her shed June 4th. So sometime around, June 11th. Sometime around July 11th, she should have her eggs. For you guys who are trying to get a feel for breeding, the best thing to know is she's going to be really grumpy. but actually she's back where she shouldn't be. So see how she's back on her heat? Generally, if a female is growing her follicles and getting ready to get in the stages of breeding, the snake will be on the cold side. So if they're on the cold side for a very long time, sometimes they'll change color, they'll get brighter. They really want to get in that water dish. They're eating really well. That's a great sign that they're growing follicles. They're getting bigger. They're getting ready to have eggs eventually. Once they have had their ovulation, they're going to really want that water. That's when they wrap around their water dishes. And then you'll be able, once you see them act like that and then go right to the hot spot, that's when you can track their shed. So a lot of these, it just says shed dates. That's because I saw them do the really weird, really need that cold for a long time, then stop eating, really, really want that cold side water dish, and then as soon as they shed, go to the hot side. That's a really good idea for you that that snake is going to have eggs. They've ovulated. I only check my snakes once a day. When I first started out, I would check them 2 or 3 times a day, but there's really no need. Every single clutch I've had this season, I did not catch them laying. I caught them finished and laying on their eggs, which I think is actually better than what I used to always catch them mid-lay, and then I'd have to keep checking back. Oh, are the eggs okay? But if you're checking every 24 hours and, you know, your setup is proper and you have enough, you know, humidity, bedding, everything in there, just sitting in there for, you know, let's say 24 hours, the eggs are going to be okay. So don't stress out the animal. Don't do too much. But I've noticed that this season, catching them after they've laid, they're a lot more calm to take off. They're going back to feed really, really quick, and it's working really well. Not to say that's the only way. There's a million ways to breed ball pythons, a million ways to do this, but that's just something that I have noticed. But do you guys have any other questions? I've been working since 5 a.m., so I'm probably going to get to bed soon. But if there's anything else you guys want to see, I can show you guys a couple of things that we still have available. There's not very much. I can show you guys the giveaway boy one last time. I did get in contact with Cody Jenkins. He is getting this little baby next week. He was super, super excited to actually be the winner. And that's why I love doing these giveaways. I think I'm going to do another one here soon. So you guys make sure you watch the videos. Keep an eye out. Just because I love being able to help you guys out with really cool different genetics, to do giveaways for people, especially who couldn't normally purchase something or an animal, you know, that's out of their reach or their range. That's why a lot of people who have talked to me about my giveaways, they say I should like make you guys buy merch or buy this or buy that to enter. But I've done in the past, always free to get a free entry. But if you, let's say you bought merch, you get a dollar, you get, you spent, I think the one video I did, every $10 you spent, you get an extra 5 entries. So you still get a free entry no matter what, but I just like being able to help everyone out. I remember when I started out how hard it was to get like thinking of getting an albino, which now is like $200, it felt so out of reach when I was trying, you know, when I was first starting out. So I like being able to do the giveaways for you guys. But if there's nothing else that you guys want to see, so this is your chance. You want to see something, you have any questions about breeding, you have any questions about anything reptile related. The one I was going to grab, she's actually pretty spicy. So I've had her posted. So we actually brought her out to Rexpo when we went. This is the Enchi Clown female. She's actually putting on weight really, really well. We do have her posted on our Morph Market. She is available. I love that she's got this little mustache. She's so stinking cute. Alright, but if that's it for you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to do this little mini Q&A just because I told everyone I was going to, but because I ended up working late, I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted to. So next, probably tomorrow, I got some charity stuff to do in the morning, but afterwards maybe I'll try to do another one of these. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thanks for everyone who entered our giveaway. But that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next one.